Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another video. Now, since the pandemic has graced us all with its presence this year, we of course have been unable to run our tours as normal. In the meantime, we decided that we were missing our travel family too much, so myself and our other guide, Billy, caught up with a few of our travellers to see how they were going. Since having their own experiences abroad, we asked them if they had any advice for future travellers. Here's what they had to say.
Do you have any tips for people that may be wanting to travel Australia?
Oh, pressure. Just go for it. It's like a life-changing trip, and I can't believe I did it, and it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. So,
Yeah.
everybody, you should just do it.
That's perfect. So even if they are a little bit nervous?
Yeah. Obviously, everybody's in the same position. Everybody's nervous. Everybody's on their own as well. Like, majority of the people that I met were solo travellers. There was a few people in couples or friends, but most people are on their own. So everybody is nervous, but then you like meet each other and you're not nervous because you're together. So.
What advice would you give to future travellers your age from Shrekland as well?
From Shrekland.
From the swamp.
From the swamp. I just encourage them to do it. Since I've been away / been back, I've had a couple of my friends like from school just message me and ask questions like, how do I get the visa? How do I buy a flight? How do I get a place to stay when I'm there? And I'm like, it's easy. Like, so many people do it. It's not difficult. Like, anything you want to do, a million people have already done it. There's resources there to use. Like, people like you, because I just kind of came with a bag and I was like, cool, I'm here. So you definitely guided me along. But yeah, I'd encourage them to do it, and just like I was saying about the whole job thing, just be persistent, like try harder. Like, you won't get anything if you, like you're saying, doing it half-assed. Yeah, pretty much encourage them to do it, and do it, like, don't be scared to do it alone.
What did you do for Christmas?
Fraser Island.
Nice.
Yeah. I was with Nicole from our tour as well. We did Whitsundays and Fraser together.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went out on Fraser on Christmas Eve. We had Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Which is actually a really good tip for Christmas, is to try and do a group tour or something. Because it was so nice to immediately like have a group of people.
Yeah.
And everyone was sad because it was Christmas and they weren't at home. But the fact that we could all be sad together, no, we weren't sad. And also, Fraser was really great because we didn't have any signal, so I didn't know what I was missing. I couldn't go online and see everyone's Christmas because there wasn't any service. Yeah, Fraser was great though.
My advice to travellers my age is, don't be worried about what society tries to tell you your life should be, and maybe try not to compare yourself to other people your own age. Because if you feel like traveling is going to positively benefit you and your life and help you grow as an individual, then that is very important for you. So I think my top piece of advice for someone my age who wants to travel is do it and enjoy it, because that's what your life needs, and that's what your mind is telling you that you want. And I think it's important to follow those dreams.
I think meeting people is the easy part. Like, everyone's more or less in the same position, and if you go to the right hostel, then you're definitely going to meet people and make friends. Like, I think our hostels were a little quieter, and maybe it's a little different crowd that you're used to. But go to the right hostel and you'll definitely make some friends, I think.
Yeah, but for a working holiday visa, like, yeah, have a plan maybe for the first week or so, just so you've got like that comfort zone when you land. But other than that, figure it out when you get there.
For a working holiday visa, I would tell someone to do their farm work right away.
Yeah?
Like, I wanted to. It didn't work out because of my situation. But had I had the same experiences that I had on my working holiday visa at the end of the year, I would have just stayed in Australia with the people that I've met for the past 3 months, right? So you have these great group of friends to just continue traveling with. Whereas I still have some great group of friends, but then it's like, all right, my visa's up, gotta go. And then still, or they're back in Europe or wherever they are in the world, or some of them are still in Australia. But like, just to have that, meet those people, make those friendships, and then continue to just live and explore Australia together, that would be something special.
I want to say, yeah, my advice to people who are planning to do the work and travel experience is to go to the Welcome to Travel tour, probably. And I'm not saying that, like, I don't know, because I have to. It's just, so many people say, why are you going on a tour first? Because then you don't get the whole experience by doing it yourself.
Yeah.
But I feel that's bullshit, because if I would have gone to Australia and I wouldn't have the tour first, so I'd just be there by myself, I feel like you might get lost real fast. And that's where, like, shit happens where you just say, I want to go back home, because you're just confused. You don't know, should I go get a job? How do I get a job? Do I travel first? How do I travel? What about the money? What about, oh my God, I got to get a bank account, or I got to get a SIM card or stuff. So those are like the things where I think you'd get lost pretty fast. And I mean, you guys help with that.
Yeah, everything's organized for you. It's like,
we'll
do the hard work you enjoy.
Like, so many people say that's, if you get it organized for you, or if you do a tour, then it's not the whole package of work and traveling. But that's bullshit for me, because you just have a week where you just get to be a tourist for once. So like, and you just get to figure shit out, and you meet people who feel the same way. So you just like, you feel like, oh, I'm not the only working traveler who's lost right now. I don't know, it was just really reassuring.
Just book it, don't think about it. Like, I was meant to come out with someone last July, but that didn't happen. And I like hemmed and hawed for the next couple of months whether I'd go by myself, and I was watching different YouTubers and stuff like that there. And I think it was November, I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna book it and see what it has. And I wasn't nervous at all, maybe until I was on the plane and I goes, what the hell am I actually doing? But it was the best decision ever. I actually more glad I came by myself than I did with someone else, because I feel like I would have got tied down maybe in one place and not able to travel on. But it's the best decision I've ever made in my life, and never would have looked back. I don't know what I would be at now if I never booked that flight.
My first piece of advice is for people doing Welcome to Travel on the Saturday, billboards, don't go on that stage. No matter how tempting like a little light up platform seems, don't go on the platform. Dumbest decision, you will get dragged off and knocked out. That's just a bit of like health and safety. Come with a bit of money. Don't come there expecting like to have like a month's money, and you'll find a job within a month and like be living comfortably. Come with a bit of like a back catalogue of money, so you can enjoy yourself for the first 2 weeks and feel comfortable finding a job. Because you will find a job quickly, but you've got to wait to get paid, and you do quite a lot on Welcome to Travel. So don't be jumping in there. Or definitely go in there open-minded to trying stuff. Don't, like, when people say, do you want to come out on the first night, definitely like go out, do as much as you can in the early stages just to meet people. Even you'll be meeting people with, like, when you're out with Welcome to Travel, you'll be meeting people just on these nights out and little adventures that you'll be doing that you like keep in contact with and make it more enjoyable. So just being open-minded, and don't be scared of like animals. We found a few spiders and everything. Just toughen up. They're not that bad.
My best future advice would be just kind of take the first step, sign up for your visa and buy the ticket, because that's the hardest part. But once you're there and you're living life, it's going to come so easy, and you're going to love it and you're not going to regret it. And that will literally be the first step. And it's a big leap, but I highly suggest it. So
good. It is literally the hardest part, is the build up to getting on the plane.
Talk to people in hostels, because never know who you'll meet. And some of the best friendships I made was introducing myself first.